Imagine this. You meet a new person. Your brain knows a lot of English words, but your mouth just says, hello, okay, awkward silence. The conversation dies in 3 seconds. It's not because your English is bad. It's because you don't know the right ready-made sentences.
That is literally my social life in English.
Perfect. You are the ideal student for today.
I don't know if I should feel honored or attacked.
A little bit of both. Today we're talking about very common English sentences you can use in daily life, the kind of sentences that make you sound natural, friendly, and confident.
Finally, not grammar, not theory, just real-life lines I can steal.
Exactly. Steal them, copy them, tattoo them on your brain.
Good! My brain is ready for a tattoo.
So, David, when you think of common English communication sentences, what comes to your mind?
I think of how are you, because that's the only thing I know how to say smoothly. After that, my system crashes.
That's a very common problem. A lot of learners know words and grammar, but they don't know phrases.
Phrase, like a group of words.
Exactly. A phrase is a small group of words that has a specific meaning. For example, no worries, take your time. Sounds good, let me think.
So phrases are like small tools I can use again and again?
Yes, phrases are language shortcuts. You don't have to build sentences from zero every time. You use ready-made blocks.
That sounds easier already.
So today, we'll answer 4 big questions together.
Let me guess. Question 1. How do I stop saying only how are you?
You're not wrong. Let's start there. First big question, how do we start and continue casual conversations in English using common sentences?
Yes, because greetings are easy. It's the next 5 seconds that kill me.
Let's talk about greetings first, then natural follow-up questions. The classic greeting is, hi, how are you? You know that already.
Yes, I'm a professional how are you user.
But there are other common options. For example, hey, how's it going? Hi, how are you doing? What's up?
What's up always scared me. I never know what to answer.
Great point. Let's explain. What's up is a casual way to say how are you? Or what is happening in your life right now? The most common answer is very simple. Not much, you? Nothing much, you?
Wait, that's it?
Yes, you don't have to say your whole life story. Just, not much, what about you?
I love that. That saves me from panic.
Let's look at the word casual. Casual means relaxed and informal, not serious, not formal. Synonyms, informal, relaxed, easygoing. So what's up is a casual greeting used with friends or people close to your age.
Not for job interviews.
Definitely not. For job interviews, stay with good morning and how are you today?
Okay, so now I can greet people casually. But how do I continue the conversation?
You use common follow-up sentences like, how's your day going? What have you been up to? How was your weekend? Let's explain what have you been up to? It means what have you been doing recently?
That sounds very natural.
It is example, hey, long time no see. What have you been up to? Synonyms, what have you been doing lately? What's new with you?
And how do I answer that?
Very simple answers are okay. Just working a lot, nothing special. Just busy with work. I've been studying English.
So I don't have to impress them. I can keep it simple.
Exactly, conversations are about connection, not performance.
I like that sentence. Conversations are about connection, not performance.
You can write it on your mental wall.
Done!
Another very useful group of sentences is reaction phrases. How you react to what someone says.
Ah, yes. I usually just say, oh, okay to everything.
We need to upgrade that. If someone tells you good news, you can say, that's great. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Let's take awesome. Awesome means really great or excellent. Synonyms, amazing, fantastic. Example, I got a new job. That's awesome. Congratulations.
What about good for you? That one sounds interesting.
Good for you means I'm glad this positive thing happened to you. It shows support. Example, I finally started going to the gym. Nice. Good for you.
And what if the news is bad?
Then you use sympathy phrases like, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. More casual. That's tough. I hope things get better soon. Let's look at I'm sorry to hear that. You're not apologizing. You're just expressing empathy. Empathy means understanding and sharing someone's feelings. Synonyms: compassion, understanding. Example, my cat is sick. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your cat feels better soon.
So with these small sentences, I can sound more human, not like a robot.
Exactly. Common sentences are emotional tools. They help you show feelings in simple English.
And feelings are important in every language.
Very wise, David.
Okay, next question. How do I ask for things politely in daily life? Not only grammar politeness, but real life polite.
Great question. Politeness in English is often about softening your request.
Softening, like making it less strong?
Yes, instead of saying give me water, you say could I have some water? Please, let's look at could I. And could you? Could I is used when you ask for permission. Could I sit here? Could I use your phone? Could you is used when you ask someone to do something. Could you help me? Could you close the window?
So could is more polite than can?
Yes, can is okay, but could sound softer and more polite. Can you open the door? Normal. Could you open the door, please? More polite.
And always with please.
Yes, please is small but powerful. It turns an order into a request.
So in a cafe I say, could I have a coffee, please?
Perfect. Another common sentence is, can I get a? This is casual and very common in restaurants or coffee shops. Example, can I get a latte, please? Can I get the bill, please?
So can I get is okay in everyday situations.
Yes, very natural. Now, for everyday favors, we use, could you do me a favor? A favor is something kind you do for someone. Synonyms: help, assistance. Example, could you do me a favor and check this file? Could you do me a favor and watch my bag for a minute?
That sounds very polite and useful.
Another nice one, would you mind, for example, would you mind closing the door? Would you mind if I sit here? Would you mind is a very polite way to ask. It literally means, would it bother you?
And the answer?
If you agree, you can say, sure, no problem, not at all. Of course, not at all means it doesn't bother me.
I always found not at all cool. Sounds elegant.
It is.
So, politely asking is basically, could you, would you mind? Can I get? Could I have?
Yes, with please and a friendly tone. You're good.
Third question, how do I talk about my opinions and feelings in a simple way? Sometimes I have ideas, but I don't know how to say them.
Very important. Let's start with opinion. An opinion is what you think or believe about something. Synonyms: view, perspective, point of view. To say your opinion, use I think. In my opinion, from my point of view. Examples: I think this restaurant is great. In my opinion, the movie was too long. From my point of view, learning English every day is better than only once a week.
So I don't need fancy words. Just I think is already good.
Yes, I think is strong, simple, and very common. Now for feelings, use I feel. For example, I feel tired. I feel happy today. I feel nervous about the exam. Nervous means a little afraid or worried. Synonyms: anxious, uneasy.
So opinion equals I think, feeling equals I feel.
Exactly. Another useful sentence. I'm not sure, but example, I'm not sure, but I think we should leave early. I'm not sure shows modesty and softness. It's less strong than I know this is right.
That's good for me. I'm not sure about many things.
Same here. Now for agreement and disagreement. To agree, you can say, I agree. That's true. Exactly. I think so too. To disagree politely, you can say, I'm not sure I agree. I see it differently. I kind of disagree. I see it differently means my opinion is different.
That sounds much better than you're wrong.
Definitely. That one is only for your brother.
Or my close friend.
Yes, in friendly jokes, maybe. But in normal conversation, polite disagreement is better.
So I can say, I see your point, but I think...
Exactly. I see your point means I understand your idea. Then you add your own. Example, I see your point, but I think we need more time.
That's very useful for discussions.
Yes, these sentences make you sound calm and mature.
Okay, last big question. How do I keep the conversation going so it doesn't die after 2 sentences?
Great question. One secret. Follow-up questions. Follow-up means next question connected to what the other person said.
So if they say, I went to Japan, I don't just say, oh, nice. Instead, I ask something like, really? Which city?
Exactly. That's a follow-up question. It shows interest. Let's look at some common follow-up question starters. Really? Why? Oh wow. When? Where exactly? How was it? What did you like about it? For example, I started a new job. Really? How's it going so far? How's it going so far means how is it up to now?
That sounds very natural.
Another powerful sentence is, tell me more. Short, simple, and very friendly. Example, I moved to a new city. Really? Tell me more.
That's easy even for beginners.
Exactly. Another useful question. What about you? If someone asks you, what do you do in your free time? You answer, then ask, I like reading. What about you? It gives the question back to them.
So conversations are like ping pong.
Yes, like a game. You send the ball, they send it back.
Sometimes I don't know what topic to use.
You can use safe topics. Work, hobbies, food, movies, music, travel. For example, you can ask, what kind of movies do you like? What do you usually do on weekends? Do you like cooking? What kind of is a very useful phrase. It means which type. Examples. What kind of music do you listen to? What kind of books do you read?
And if I don't understand something they say,
then you use clarification sentences. Sorry, what do you mean? Could you explain that? I'm not sure I understand. Clarify means make something clearer. Synonyms. Explain, make clear.
I always thought asking what do you mean might be rude.
It depends on your tone. If your voice is calm and friendly, it's okay.
So tone saves everything.
Tone saves many situations.
You know what I like about today? These sentences are short.
That's the point. Simple sentences are easier to remember and more natural.
Let me try to summarize some of them so they stay in my head. For greeting and small talk, hey, how's it going? What's up? Not much. You? How's your day going? What have you been up to? For reacting, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. For asking politely, could you help me, please? Could I have a coffee, please? Can I get the bill, please? Would you mind closing the window? For opinions and feelings, I think, in my opinion. I feel, I'm not sure, but I see your point. But for keeping conversation, really? Why? How was it? What about you? Tell me more. What kind of music do you like?
That's a great summary.
If I really practice these, my English will sound much more natural.
Absolutely. And remember, you don't need to memorize everything in one day. Choose a few and use them again and again.
That's true. Maybe I can choose 3 to 5 sentences each week.
That's a very smart plan.
These sentences also help with listening, right?
Yes, when you know common phrases, you can recognize them quickly in movies, podcasts, and real conversations.
That's true. I hear sounds good a lot.
Oh yes, that's another common one. Sounds good means I agree with that, or okay. That plan is good. Example, I'll call you tomorrow at 5. Sounds good. Synonyms, great, okay. That works, perfect.
That works is nice too.
It means that is okay for me.
I feel like you just gave me a whole toolbox.
That was the goal. Common senses are tools to build real conversations.
And the more I use them, the more natural they become.
Exactly. At first they might feel strange in your mouth, but after a while, they feel automatic.
Like habits.
Yes, language habits.
You know, today I realized something.
What?
Learning English is not only about grammar rules and vocabulary lists. It's also about learning these little ready-made sentences.
I agree. These chunks of language make speaking easier.
Chunks.
A chunk is a fixed group of words that we often use together, like at the end of the day. You know what I mean? As soon as possible.
Oh, like Lego blocks.
Exactly. You don't build each brick, you use blocks.
That explains why native speakers sound so fast. They're throwing chunks, not single words.
Yes, and now you have your own chunk collection.
I like that. My chunk collection.
So, what will you do after this episode?
I'll choose maybe 10 sentences that I like, write them down, and practice saying them out loud. Then I'll try to use at least one of them in real conversation this week.
That's an excellent plan.
And if I forget,
you listen to this episode again.
Smart!
Remember, common English sentences are like social keys. The more keys you have, the more doors you can open.
And the less awkward silence I will suffer.
Exactly.
Thanks, Anta. I feel more prepared to talk to people in English now.
I'm happy to hear that.
You know what?
What?
This episode was awesome.
Sounds good.
See, I'm already using them.
And that, my friend, is exactly the point. Congratulations! You've just completed today's lesson. Amazing job! You're doing really well, and every time you listen, you're getting one step closer to mastering English naturally.
Make sure to listen to this lesson again and again. Repeat it until the words become familiar and stick in your memory.
You can listen anytime, anywhere, while studying, working, even while you're sleeping, so that the vocabulary slowly sinks into your brain passively and naturally.
If you found this lesson helpful, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any upcoming lessons.
And feel free to leave a comment below, share your thoughts, or tell me what topics you'd like to learn next. Keep going!
You're on the right path to mastering English.